Well, hello YouTube. It's February the 26th, is it? And today I've made the strange decision to ride my Gsxr1000k7 to work. It's actually a little bit on the chilly side, but what the hell? Haven't actually ridden it for a long time. It's fully road legal now on the Isle of Man. It's been through its test. I eventually actually took it to a dealer to get it to sort out. Gsxr1000k7 down south in Ballasala. It didn't have to do a huge amount of work to it, but it needed some. Part of that included putting the original exhaust pipe back on, because they're really strict about noise going through the test over here. So it's currently got the massive, great big, ridiculously huge bazooka sized exhaust pipes on it, the twin pipes and the catalytic converter. So I need to swap those back to the single exhaust without the catalytic converter at some time. Ben McCree going out. It's quite calm today. It was rough as hell yesterday, proper stormy. So it's got the horrible exhausts on them. They look like two bazookas stuck on the back. But I can correct that at some point. No rush for that. It just means partially dropping the bottom of the fairing off so I can get access, and then just removing the catalytic from the catalytic converter backwards, and then the my other exhaust will just slot straight onto that pipe, and it turns it back from a twin exhaust to a single. But otherwise, yeah, I haven't ridden the bike for a long time. I will at some point today stop and put super unleaded in it, get some decent fuel running through it, because the old fuel must be pretty damn stagnant by now, which is never a good thing. I'm riding today, although it looks a bit cloudy. It's supposed to stay dry today, so I thought, what the hell, let's ride something else other than the Harley and get these bikes moving again. It's so smooth, this bike, so absolutely. You know, it's what is it, 2007? No, it's a 2000. It was manufactured in 2008, but it's a 2007 model, the K7. So it's coming up for 9-10 years old. 9 years old, I guess. Which is unbelievable when you consider that this is a nearly 10-year-old bike, 9-year-old bike. It's got 16,000 miles on it. I haven't actually been using it much the last couple of years. I've owned it now for 3 years, I think. I can't really see a day when I part with it, because, like I've previously said, it's signed. I've got the tank signed by Kevin Schwantz, and I've got photos of him doing it to prove it. So, you know, it's one of those. This could be a bike for life. I will try and get out on the older 750 Gsxr1000 this week as well. That one really needs some decent fuel in it, but I'm trying to sell that one. I'm trying to pare down the bikes, maybe get an off-roader instead of the Gsxr1000. But otherwise, happy days. I must admit, it does feel a little bit strange riding a sports bike without my full one-piece leathers on. I have got bike gear on. I've got my Triumph textiles on, but it just, I don't know, it doesn't quite feel the same. And my hands are already getting cold. So yeah, it was a potentially frosty night, which again makes it even more strange riding a bike into work. But you know, I'm no longer a fine weather biker. I never was, but then I was, and now I'm not again. I don't actually mind riding in the rain. Freezing fog is a bit of a pisser. That stings, that motherfucker. Yeah, not a big fan on freezing fog. But otherwise, channel is continuing to grow. 224 subscribers. I've got a drone video from the Slock that by the time you see this video, that video will be live and uploaded. I did upload it last night, but then this morning I got a copyright warning about some music that I'd put on, which was actually from a copyright or a video maker's site where you can actually use music for free. So yeah, I found some music I liked, I added it to my video, and then this morning I got a copyright warning saying the owner of this music is going to take all your money from the earnings of this video. So I deleted the video and I'm re-uploading it with no music, and then I'll overlay some music on it from YouTube itself. That'll take all day. From experience, actually putting music over the top does take a damn long time. So then by the time I get home tonight, I will be making that video live. I think I've got about 114 videos on the channel now. I have got the fuel warning light on, but I think I should be able to get to Balasala on that. It's only about 10 miles. Mind you, saying that, from experience, this bike has got a really shitty fuel reserve. No snow up on the mountains or hills or moors, whatever you like to refer them. Technically they're high enough to be mountain. I think I've said that before, blah 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 blah, but to me they're hills or moors. So yeah, all good, all good, all good. My views are averaging 500 views a day. About 50% of those views a day are still the Norton video. I don't know what it is with that video, something crazy going on there. I'm up to 33,000 views, 34,000. I think it could be my video that hits, it might be my one and only video that ever hits 50,000 views. Unless I get some good footage this year at the TT again, of course. I'd like to build a really nice compilation video this year from the TT, but we'll see how that goes. This bike is so well balanced. You know, it's 9 years old, but I'd go as far as say it's pretty much in absolutely mint perfect condition. I could still do with having the suspension sorted, I guess. I'd like to get the front suspension sorted, get K-Tech internals put on like I have on the Gsxr1000, because I don't think the front is quite right. But otherwise it's just a fabulous bike. I have done a lot to it, lightened it across the board. It's probably, well, actually it's suddenly gained a lot of weight because of the catalytic converter, but once that's back off, it's about 10 kilograms lighter than stock, I think. It's got part of the fairing is now carbon fibre, and over time I may well carbon fibre the whole bike, but that's not critical. I only did the front fairing, the top half of the front fairing, because I cracked it trying to put the screen in. Just my heavy-handedness trying to bend it to get the rather than take it off, I was trying to do it the lazy way and it backfired big time. I actually forgot how comfortable the bike was too. You know, people think of sports bikes as being uncomfortable, but this bike I've done some serious miles on over time, and yeah, it's really comfy. Could ride it. I could ride it like the Harley pretty much all day long. Obviously, there's a lot more weight on the on my wrist, but it's one of them, isn't it? In it, Gov. Just coming up to Fairy Bridge. There you go, that's Fairy Bridge. That's where visitors come and pin things onto the tree. so well balanced. I can freewheel sat up just so easy and just shift it around, move it about. So light. Unfortunately, I didn't get much chance to rev the tits off. I don't think there's many. I don't know even know if there's a speed unlimited zone along that bit of road actually. But there was so much traffic, so at the end of the day I wasn't necessarily in a rush to get into work. I'm just getting the old girl warmed up, ready for the summer maybe. Or spring. Police, must have been maybe a bump, I don't know. Right, next thing is super unleaded fuel at the rather extortionate £1.30.9 pence a litre, I think it is. It's generally about 10p a litre more expensive over here on the Isle of Man, which is quite a chunk of money. Ain't it? Innit? Have it. Yeah, there you go, £1.30.9. Outrageous. But I do want to put some decent petrol in because, like I say, the old fuel is probably a bit shite, to say the least. Give me air. Well, hello YouTube. Another day done. Still daylight. Heading home and trying some different angles on the cameras. Just for a laugh. Lovely blue sky, roads look reasonably dry. It's a little bit on the chilly side, but nothing offensive. Obviously my tyres probably aren't going to warm up very much, but we're going to go the scenic route again. Honestly can't... I forgot how quick this damn bike was. You know how damn good it is. I tell you what, it sounds alright even with the crappy catalytic converter and twin pipes on. It's cold. Holy moly, it's fast. Oh, this bike, wow. Ah! Look, even when there's places to park, they still double park. It's crazy over here. They park anywhere. Anyway, thank you YouTube, and I will speak to you soon. Take care.